how do we not blow up at people? How do we live? And I gave an answer, which I'll share at the end of this video. I was just inspired, right? My life is in absolute turmoil right now. And I'm going through a deep, deep transformation, which is one of the reasons why this is coming to you in a car full of suitcases. But more about that you can find out on my Instagram. I won't go into everything that's been happening now. And Insta's at Helen Heart Healer if you want to follow. So, how to live. Essentially, we want to be coming at life from the higher perspective. Buddhism describes daily existence, like moment to moment, like what it is to be a human being, as 10 worlds. And 6 of those worlds, I won't go into all of that now, the description of them all, but those 6 worlds, like, that kind of cover being angry, being frustrated, being jealous, being competitive, being ecstatically, like, oh my god, I just won the lottery, like ungroundedly happy, being complacent, being neutral, all of those, being there, all of that stuff, as like, yeah, we just sort of we kind of like ping ball from one to the other. But when we oh, 1 second, someone's giving... Thank you so much, that's really kind of you, thank you. Proof it's live. I just got a parcel. So proof that the how to live, right, is how to be blah, 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 blah. These 6 worlds are easy to permeate. The higher worlds, which are learning, realization, bodhisattva, and Buddhahood, which are essentially how we progress, how we move out of our programming, our limitations, our past conditioning, our trauma, those take effort, right? So when somebody triggers us and we're like, oh, fuck you, like, you know, you're driving along and somebody cuts you up and you want to like stick your fingers up or make a sound or chase them or drive up their, you know, up the rear end of their car or flash the, like all of that stuff, right, that you might like feel at the end of your fingertips, that's easy. It's easy to like back at someone. What's harder is to recognize that impulse in you, let it go, respond in a different way, show kindness, melt. It's like that parable of the wind and the sun having a fight, both trying to get somebody to take their coat off, and the wind blows and blows and blows, and this is like, give me what I want energy in the world, right? It's the energy of war, of competitiveness, of tit for tat, of like, I'm going to show them, of trolling, of all of that stuff, right? That just makes the person pull their coat round them tighter, right? Whereas the sun comes out, beams, warmth, heat, radiance, and the person's like, oh, not even thinking about the coat, just takes it off because it wants to feel more sun on it. It wants to be what gets warm and doesn't need the coat. So how do we move through trauma, move through transformation, like through love, essentially? The sun is representing love, carrot and stick, and you have to take what I'm saying with nuance, because we are human beings, a deeply complicated process of being a human being, embodied soul of eternal life, embodied in a body on planet Earth, right? It's nuanced. Yeah, Helen, you said, okay, but again, to move into those higher worlds, to show love, to be the sun rather than being triggered, takes work and practice. And so why am I saying in the title of this video about these 4 fingers? Because driving around, where I'm happening to drive a lot at the moment in suburbia in London, there are these really wide 1930s pavements, then there's a driveway, and then there's this whole bank of grass and trees, and like, it's just not strategically, it's not helpful, right? It's like cobblestones were great for horse and carriages, they're not. These hugely wide pavements where everyone has their own front drive anyway aren't sensible when everybody around here drives 4x4s, and you have cars parked on the road, and you have to do this little dance in and out to navigate driving. But What is beautiful is when people literally just do this off their steering wheel to say thank you for letting me go. Right? It makes all the difference for the driving experience rather than people just driving past you and you're stuck there and you're frustrated and you're thinking about the illogical nature and how much would the council actually cost the council to like change the perspective and the ratio to like excess pavement space to little road space, etc., and all the stuff the monkey mind gives us. So my video back from a long time of abstinence, because I've been deep in my inner world and with clients, is to share how easy it is to make the world a better place, how easy it is to become simply kinder by thanking you, by realizing that when we're triggered, if we then splash that energy out, we're creating a ripple effect, and the same with love. I have some amazing things coming up. I've got a massive retreat happening in Cornwall in England in September. That's launching on next week, March 20th, World Happiness Day. Head to the website. I've got Catalyst starting again in April, which is my big like change your life program. There are a few spaces left on that. See if it's a good fit. And I have 2 places left for one-to-one work. Sending you all so much love. Also, I'm doing a podcast with an international group of amazing women. So I'm so excited about that. Will be coming out very soon. Happening in May. All right, my loves. Mwah. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. How do you show kindness? Especially when you don't feel like it.